Fala galera do canal, me chamo Julien e no vídeo de hoje veremos essa crise, essa guerra entre Guiana e Venezuela. Também veremos que tá sobrando até pro Brasil, a mídia especializada lá de fora, alguns canais de YouTube quanto alguns meios de comunicação também estão fazendo comparações militares, tanto da Venezuela contra a Guiana, como também o Brasil contra a Venezuela. Mas já deixe seu like e inscreva-se no nosso canal para ajudar na divulgação e valeu!
Hello Guyanese. Today, the International Court of Justice issued an important order granting the provisional measures against Venezuela that Guyana requested in response to Venezuela's announcement that it would be holding a referendum that would endorse, among other illegal measures, Venezuela's annexation of Guyana's Essequibo region. The order of the court was unanimous, with all of the sitting judges voting in favor of it. The order states, and I quote, "Pending a final decision in the case, the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela shall refrain from taking any action which would modify the situation that currently prevails in the territory in dispute, whereby the Cooperative Republic of Guyana administers and exercises control over the area," end of quote. We welcome this unanimous ruling by the ICJ. As the court has made clear, Venezuela is prohibited from annexing or trespassing upon Guyanese territory or taking any other actions regardless of the outcome of its referendum on December 3rd that would alter the status quo in which Guyana administers and controls the Essequibo region as an integral part of its sovereign territory under the arbitral award of the 3rd of October 1899. Today's ruling is legally binding on Venezuela. Both the UN Charter and the statute of the court to which Venezuela is a party require its strict compliance.
Guyana y la ExxonMobil pretenden suspender el referéndum. Metieron un recurso temerario ante una fulana Corte Internacional de Justicia. Venezuela no se cala colonialismo judicial de nadie. En Venezuela mandamos los venezolanos y las venezolanas. Y yo le digo a Guyana, le digo a la ExxonMobil, el domingo, próximo 3 de diciembre, un amanecer bonito, un domingo bendito, llueva, truene, relampaguee, habrá referéndum consultivo y ustedes jóvenes irán con su familia a votar.
Venezuela's military budget stands at approximately $1.9 billion, supporting a force of 137,000 active military personnel. Additionally, it boasts a substantial reserve force. Maduro claims a militia force of 3 million men and women, although these numbers are highly dubious. In contrast, Brazil's military expenditure is significantly higher, amounting to $18.7 billion. The Brazilian armed forces comprise 360,000 active personnel, supplemented by a robust reserve contingent of 1.3 million individuals. In terms of men prepared for battle, the advantage goes to Brazil. It helps us a lot if you hit the like button and subscribe. Focusing on ground vehicles, Venezuela's arsenal includes 352 combat vehicles, with 229 reportedly operational, as per various specialized sources. Their inventory also encompasses around 170 howitzers and 36 rocket launchers. Brazil, on the other hand, maintains a larger fleet of 466 combat vehicles, with approximately 326 ready for deployment. Additionally, the Brazilian military possesses nearly 700 howitzers and 78 rocket launchers. Brazil not only surpasses Venezuela in terms of equipment quantity but also benefits from domestically manufactured military hardware, in contrast to Venezuela's reliance on Russian weaponry. When examining the quality of military equipment, Venezuela's T-72B1 tanks merit attention. These tanks are equipped with a formidable 125mm cannon and reactive armor, highly effective against anti-tank weapons. Brazil counters with the Leopard 1A5 as its primary battle tank. Featuring a 105mm cannon, it remains a potent force, though its effectiveness varies with ammunition type, potentially offering reduced range and penetration power. Unlike the Venezuelan tanks, the Leopard 1A5 utilizes standard ballistic steel armor. Plans for modernizing Brazil's tank fleet have been initiated but are currently on hold, giving Venezuela a comparative edge in this area. In terms of howitzers and rocket launchers, the advantage goes to Brazil, but when it comes to tanks, Venezuela is clearly ahead. In the realm of artillery, Brazil holds a distinct advantage. It possesses a significantly larger array of artillery pieces, including the advanced ASTROS 2020 rocket launchers. These launchers are capable of firing various ammunition types over distances spanning hundreds of kilometers, showcasing Brazil's superior artillery capabilities. Turning to light weaponry and anti-tank arms, Brazil demonstrates a clear superiority. Venezuela primarily employs the classic RPG-7 and the AT-4 for anti-tank purposes. These weapons, known for their proven effectiveness and ease of handling, lack guided systems and have limited effective range. Brazil, while also utilizing the AT-4 extensively, has augmented its arsenal with advanced, long-range guided anti-tank weapons. This includes the Spike missile, acquired from Israel, capable of striking targets up to 4 kilometers away with infrared guidance. And the domestically developed MSS 1.2 missile, currently under evaluation by the Brazilian Army. In terms of artillery and light weaponry, the advantage goes to Brazil. However, Brazil faces a disadvantage in air defense weaponry, particularly those designed for intercepting enemy missiles or downing aircraft. Its current arsenal is limited to short-range systems, including portable anti-aircraft missiles like the Igla-S and anti-aircraft cannons like the Gepard. Brazil's principal long-range air defense system, the Aspide 2000 missile, is restricted to naval use, with only a limited number of units in service. Conversely, Venezuela, while also employing short-range systems like the Igla-S, has enhanced its capabilities with medium-range S-125 Pechora missiles and long-range S-300VM systems, all procured from Russia. The operational status of these systems is not fully known, but if functional, they represent formidable assets in Venezuela's military inventory. Shifting focus to aerial capabilities, the Venezuelan Air Force operates a fleet of 250 aircraft. In contrast, the Brazilian Air Force boasts a significantly larger fleet, with 665 aircraft in active service. This considerable numerical advantage for Brazil is further enhanced by its possession of advanced radar planes equipped with the latest technology, a growing fleet of modern transport aircraft, and highly sophisticated utility helicopters. Additionally, Brazil's Air Force is notable for its extensive array of light attack aircraft, including the renowned Super Tucano, making it one of the largest operators in this category globally. Venezuela, however, stands out in its fighter aircraft capabilities. The country's Air Force includes 22 Sukhoi 30 fighters and 20 F-16 fighters, both types being multi-mission and regarded as effective and modern, provided they are well maintained and properly armed. Venezuela also fields attack helicopters, specifically a few units of the Mi-35 and Mi-17. However, it's important to note that detailed information regarding the operational status of these aircraft, both the fighters and helicopters, as well as the specifics about their armaments and the quantity available, is not readily available. Brazil, on the other hand, currently lacks helicopters dedicated to attack roles. In the domain of fighter jets, Brazil is in the process of enhancing its fleet with the acquisition of the Swedish-made Gripen. Presently, Brazil has 7 Gripen units, with plans to expand this number to 50 in the future. Meanwhile, Brazil continues to operate 35 F-5 fighters and 11 AMX fighters, although these models are gradually becoming outdated. When it comes to air defense and fighter jets, Venezuela stands ahead of Brazil. In the realm of UAVs, or drones, both countries primarily deploy them for reconnaissance missions rather than for armed engagement. In this sector, Brazil holds an edge over Venezuela, both in terms of the quantity and the technological advancement of its drone fleet. Transitioning to naval capabilities, Brazil's maritime strength is represented by a fleet of 102 ships. This impressive armada includes a helicopter carrier, which is the largest vessel in the fleet, alongside 6 frigates and 2 corvettes serving as the primary combat ships. Additionally, the Brazilian Navy operates 3 active submarines, with another currently undergoing testing. Future expansions are on the horizon, with plans for 3 more submarines and 4 light frigates currently under construction or in the planning stages. In comparison, Venezuela's naval force comprises 46 ships. The most notable assets in the Venezuelan Navy include 2 frigates, with only one of them operational, and 2 older German-made submarines. However, detailed information regarding the maintenance and operational readiness of these submarines is not readily available. The majority of Venezuela's naval fleet consists of patrol boats. In this sector, Brazil's naval squadron clearly outmatches Venezuela, both in terms of the number of vessels and the technological sophistication of its fleet. Finally, we can see that the Brazilian Navy has a significant advantage at sea. In summary, the Venezuelan military's strengths lie in its tank fleet, S-systems, and certain fighter aircraft. On the other hand, Brazil's military prowess is highlighted by its superior artillery, advanced anti-tank weapons, a diverse range of general-use aircraft, and a formidable naval force. Additionally, Brazil's military benefits from a larger quantity of equipment overall. It is also noteworthy that Brazil's defense strategy includes the use of domestically manufactured equipment, whereas Venezuela relies heavily on Russian-made weaponry, making it largely dependent on Russia for military support and supplies.
Então, primeiro para vocês que realmente estão por dentro dessa situação militar entre Brasil e Venezuela, eu sabia que o Brasil tinha uma vantagem sobre a Venezuela e se mostrou clara, mas eu pensei que a vantagem seria muito maior do que realmente é. Então, se você realmente entende sobre tudo isso, esses números apresentados estão realmente certos. Também, cara, eu acho essa situação extremamente complicada, porque por mais que envolva Venezuela e Guiana, as complicações que isso pode causar e que a cada dia vem aumentando são bem grandes e podem tomar proporções assim absurdas. Eu não sei de que lado o Brasil vai ficar, mas eu espero que o Brasil tome logo um posicionamento sobre isso, até porque não dá para esperar que tudo aconteça e só depois disso tomamos uma ação sobre isso. Mas o vídeo foi esse, deixe seu like, comente o que você achou sobre tudo isso. Acho sua opinião extremamente importante, porque eu aprendo muito com isso. Desculpa se eu falei alguma besteira, mas o vídeo foi esse, deixe seu like, inscreva-se no nosso canal para ajudar na divulgação e valeu!